Hey friends, welcome. Today I thought I'd do a really fun video with you guys and share with you some of the things that I have thrifted that I really love. Some of them are truly the best I've thrifted, and then some of them are just everyday items, but I wanted to go ahead and share them with you. The first one I'm sharing with you I got a couple of years ago, but friends, I got this for $5. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't message the lady quick enough and go pick it up. It was a Facebook Market find, and I was so excited to get this home and to style it. This is something else that I was able to get this year. I had gone to Canton with my sister in Easton, and for my birthday I bought this amazing corbel. Now this was $100, but to me it was worth every penny. It is so stunning and beautiful. I love having this in my home, and this is how I have it styled right here on top of that amazing trunk that sits behind my couch. Truly, these are two of my most favorite pieces. At the same marketplace find that I got the trunk was this picture in her garage, and I asked her if it was for sale, and she said yes, for $5. So again, I got this amazing piece of artwork for $5. Again, this is another Goodwill find. This is an amazing lantern. They sold these at Pottery Barn, and they are so cool. And so I had to get this, and I think it looks beautiful styled as a lantern in my home. So probably my favorite find of all was this cabinet. I've been looking for one for my kitchen for such a long time. I saw this on Facebook Marketplace, and the price was free. I couldn't believe it. I messaged her immediately, and I just happened to be the first one that saw it. She said I could have it. I went immediately to pick it up, and I have loved it ever since. It truly was such a gift to have, and I'm so grateful to be able to style this in my home. There truly are some amazing pieces at the thrift store, and this was one that I got. I'm sorry, I can't remember the price. I couldn't find where I shared this with y'all, but I love this. It is beautiful, and I love styling in my home throughout. This was another Facebook Market find that I got from a friend that was selling this, and she sold it so cheap. It was a piece she got on just core steels, and I just love anything architectural. This was a tin that I found, and I just fell in love with it. I knew it was something truly special. I love everything about this, and it's so fun to style. This amazing 15-gallon crock I got on Facebook Marketplace for $20. It is cracked, but it is still intact. And I just styled it outside last summer and put a beautiful fern inside. It was gorgeous, and I have loved it ever since. I would love to be able to get it to my front porch possibly. It is so heavy, so it only landed in the backyard. I haven't even got it inside. And recently I found this amazing crock. It is a 2-gallon, and this was at Goodwill just this last week, and I got it for $7 something. And I know that this will be beautiful styled with all the rest of my crocks. Friends, talk about an amazing find were these pie birds. There was actually 2 of them, and as you can see, they were such an amazing price. I couldn't believe it when I seen them. The only reason I really knew what they were is because JeanE, my friend, go check out her YouTube channel, had shared some that she had. They were black, so when I saw these, I knew they were special. They were $1.09 each. They're the original tags. They're Joseph originals, and friends, I was thrilled, and I couldn't wait to get this home and style this to you. Of course, these are in my kitchen, and I'm going to share with you how I styled them on just a tier tray that I have sitting in the kitchen. I just love these so much. Friends, I know that this frame is plastic, but y'all, I love it. And you know what? I think all it needed was just a little bit of gold rub and buff to go over it, and it is stunning in my home. I'll show you where I placed it, and I have loved it ever since. Another piece I spotted at Goodwill was this amazing record player. Now this was $30, and when I got it, I thought that was really high. But for what it is, I was hoping it would work, and if it worked, I knew Easton would have loved it so much. Unfortunately, it didn't work, but I have enjoyed styling it in my home, and I know it's a piece that I can pull out when I need it, and so far, I think I'm going to love it. This cabinet right here with all the drawers, this I got at a thrift store for $50, and it is truly an amazing piece of furniture. I love it so much. I just can't speak highly enough about it, and it was one of my top finds this past year. I was so blessed to find this other wooden box. These to me are a treasure. Look how beautiful it is made. And friends, this is something that you can always style in your home in many different ways, whether you style it open or put something on top. I just know it will be a piece I will use over and over. Friends, this dish does not look like much, but you know what? It's one of my most favorite things that I have found when it comes to dishes. It is so pretty. I love how I have this styled. I've kind of kept it this way ever since I styled it this way, and I have loved it. I got this, I remember it was half price, so it was $6.98, but again, I got it half price. And of course, there was this amazing picture I thrifted as well, this beautiful brown ironstone. These are all some of my most favorite things. I also spotted this cast iron piece right here, and I thought it was so adorable. It was a little more than I wanted to spend, but I knew it was worth it. So that's another great find. Frames, I'll pick up any frame that I see. I love old frames. I love old pictures. I could share with you so many that I've bought this past year, but I just wanted to share with you the one that I've got, and I've loved using it in my home. It usually ends up right here, and if you remember during Christmas, I styled a Santa head in the middle. I just think it's so beautiful. Books are another thing that I love, and I found these at Goodwill as well. Now these were in the case, but they were a little more. I can't remember exactly what I paid for them, but I knew that they would be worth it. These small books are usually pretty pricey, and these were super old in the 1800s, so I knew they were a great score, and I love using these in my home too. This beauty I got for half price. I can't remember what I paid for it. I think it was either, I don't know if it was I think it was like $12 is what I paid for it, and it might have been less than that. I can't really remember, and the price isn't on here. I apologize, but I knew it was beautiful, and I have been collecting some blue transferware. I did use it during spring, and I hope to pull it out and use it again this spring. Okay, this is another thing I couldn't leave out. This was truly one of my most favorite finds of all. I went into this thrift store. They were sitting on a shelf, and friends, each one of these jars were marked so incredibly cheap. The largest one was $1.98, and the smaller ones were like 99 cents. I grabbed every one as fast as I could. They are so old, so amazing, and I love using these throughout my home. These vintage baskets are so beautiful, and I got a basket and I got a little trunk. I got them at an estate sale. They were really reasonable, and I was thrilled to have these. I usually keep this one in my laundry room, and of course the other basket is in my other bedroom, but they're such beautiful pieces. They're great for storage, and I know if I ever get another cabinet, it would look beautiful on top. So friends, it's just something that I've loved having. I also spotted this green beauty. It was $5. I know the store was fixing to close. It was late one night. I grabbed it, threw it in the car, and when I got home, I couldn't wait to add it to my front porch. Speaking of my porch, these two urns in the very front, they're cast iron, or no, I'm sorry, they're concrete. They're so heavy, and you know what? They were free. That was such an amazing score as well. And then I come across this amazing snow shovel, which I have used this year, and I just loved the color. The price was just a couple of dollars, and I just knew that it was something that I could style outside. Another amazing find this year was this gorgeous picture. It was sitting on the shelf, and I can't wait to share with you what it cost, and I can't wait to share with you what it is. Because friends, this beautiful, beautiful picture is Ironstone, and it's just so incredibly gorgeous. And I have a collection, and so I'm going to add it to that collection and just style it with all the rest of these pieces. But I absolutely love this. Speaking of Ironstone, I have thrifted a lot of platters this year, and I was having a hard time finding all of them, but I had some beautiful scalloped ones and different stained ones, and I've just pulled this one to share with you what it looks like. But this was a Homer Laughlin. I got it very reasonable. I think it was half price the day I got it. It's so large and so heavy, and just a beautiful statement piece to have. So this again was a great find. This was something I got not that long ago at a little antique store, and it was $25. I thought it was the perfect green color. I haven't really found the place where I'm going to style it for sure, but I did go ahead and add it, and I'm going to share with you where that is. When I styled my home for Valentine's, I just have it setting with another green bucket on top with just a heart. But I know it's beautiful, it's old, it's probably worth so much more, and I know I'm going to find the perfect place for this. At that same store, I did find this beautiful piece right here. Now this is cast iron, so heavy, but look how incredibly gorgeous it is. And I love adding these architectural pieces in my home. So I put this one over my door frame in my dining room, and I just love looking at it. It is so beautiful. This amazing piece of architecture too is just incredible. I'm not sure what it was, but I found it at Goodwill and I couldn't get it in my cart fast enough because look how beautiful this looks as a riser. I love using it on my dining room table. It just makes a statement. And then again, I know this is a chamber pot, but friends, look how beautiful it is. I also thrifted another one this year with the lid, so I had some luck finding those. This one I have styled in my bathroom with just some towels and a fern, and I just think it's such a beautiful piece of ironstone. Look at that gorgeous stamp. Speaking of framed art, this is probably one of my favorite finds as well. I got this at the thrift store and I believe it was like $7. I'm not sure if it was half price that day. It probably was, but I just thought the frame was beautiful and the picture is amazing. I remember my grandmother had one in her home that was just like this. Friends, thank you for joining me for this video today. It was so much fun sharing my beautiful finds that I've been able to thrift, and I hope it encourages you that when you're going out, and just like me, it's been so dry, there hasn't been much to be found, but you know what? This encourages me to keep going and keep looking because you never know what you're going to find. Friends, if you haven't subscribed, we would love it if you would subscribe to our channel. Leave us an emoji. That really helps us. And friends, before I go, I'd like to share this beautiful Bible verse with you. By grace you have been saved through faith, and that not of yourself. It is the gift of God, not as a result of works, so that no man may boast. Friends, the gift that our Heavenly Father gave us is something we'll never be able to earn. His sacrifice was because He loved us. He died on a cruel cross to give us eternal life. And I pray if you don't know Him that you'll call upon His heavenly name this day. Friends, I know His greatest desire, as is ours, is that you'll meet in heaven with Him one day. Friends, we love you. We appreciate you. And friends, we look forward to seeing the next one. Bye, y'all.